Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. 1. Sharon faces the fire, and it's coming from her past. The week begins with Sharon finding herself entangled in a crisis she never saw coming. Just as she begins to settle into a renewed rhythm with Nick, a face from her past re-emerges. Jordan, the mysterious woman once entangled in Sharon's therapy circle, reappears with a vendetta. Sharon starts receiving cryptic letters signed only with Ajay, and her anxiety rises with each one. But it's not just a psychological game. One of the notes includes a photo of Cassie, one Sharon has never seen before. This sends her spiraling into guilt, fear, and suspicion. Nick tries to console her, but Sharon begins to pull away, unsure whether she's being targeted or if she's truly losing her grip. 2. Chance returns with a broken heart and a bulletproof mission back from France and still emotionally battered from the heartbreaking goodbye with Summer. Chance throws himself into his work almost obsessively. The GCPD starts investigating a new cybercrime connected to the Newman financial servers, and Chance volunteers to lead the operation, refusing any breaks. Meanwhile, Abby tries to reach out as a friend, but the sparks they once shared bubble just beneath the surface. Could this be the beginning of a second chance, or a collision waiting to happen? 3. Phyllis plots again. But this time, it's for family. Phyllis is up to something again, but this time, her schemes aren't just about survival, they're about redemption. She overhears a conversation between Daniel and Heather that suggests Heather may still be in love with someone else. Fueled by motherly instinct and a dash of classic Phyllis meddling, she sets out to help her son by pushing Heather out of the picture. In a shocking twist, Phyllis recruits Jeremy Stark's former assistant to do some digging on Heather's European past. But as always, Phyllis's plans are messy, and this one might just backfire. 4. Nate and Audra, power, passion, and poison. Nate and Audra's chemistry is fire and gasoline, but this week it takes a dark turn. After Nate learns that Audra has been in secret talks with Jill about a potential merger that would oust Devin, he confronts her, and the argument turns physical. In the steamy, passionate way, the two reconcile in bed but not in business, as Nate secretly calls Victor to warn him about Audra's ambitions. Could this be the start of Audra's downfall, or a new dangerous alliance between Victor and Nate? 5. Kyle, Claire, and a dangerous attraction. Kyle is struggling. He's caught between lingering feelings for Summer and a growing, undeniable bond with Claire. When he and Claire get stuck during a blackout at Newman Tower, emotions boil over. Kyle opens up about his fractured marriage, Claire talks about her path to redemption, and one accidental touch leads to a passionate kiss. The question is, was it real, or just a moment of loneliness? And if it was real, what happens when Summer finds out? Week 2, July 2nd to July 4th, 20,256. Victor plays chess with his legacy. Victor is always 3 steps ahead, and this week, he makes his boldest move in months. After discovering that someone within his own company has been feeding confidential data to an outside rival, hint, Audra, he begins quietly setting traps to expose the mole. Meanwhile, he calls a family meeting, only this time, Victoria, Adam, and Nick are all stunned by what he says. It's time I choose my true heir. The week ends with Victor giving each child an individual challenge. Whoever delivers the most to Newman in the next 30 days will become CEO. Let the games begin. 7. Adam's secret could destroy him. Again, Adam's trying hard to be the good guy, for Sally, for Connor, for his own redemption. But secrets never stay buried in Genoa City. A shady man from Adam's time in Las Vegas shows up, demanding hush money and threatening to expose an incident that could not only destroy Adam's life, but Newman's reputation too. Sally finds out and insists on helping, but Adam shuts her out. This only drives her back toward Nick, setting the stage for another messy triangle. 8. Lily's choice and Damien's deception. Lily finally confronts her heart. In one emotionally raw scene, she sits with Kane, reading an old letter he wrote during his recovery. For a moment, it looks like the two might try again. But then, Damien surprises Lily with a romantic trip to Paris. Torn between her past and future, Lily accepts, but not before finding Damien's phone unlocked and open to a message, package delivered. She suspects nothing. Could Damien be using Lily for more than just love? And will Kane swoop in to save her before it's too late? 9. Chelsea and Billy face a heartbreaking decision. Connor's condition takes a turn for the worse after a relapse. In treatment, Chelsea and Billy must decide whether to take him to a risky experimental clinic abroad or stay in Genoa and hope for improvement. As tensions rise, so does emotional strain, and Billy starts pulling away. Chelsea wonders if her decision to keep them together through it all was the right one. Watch for a scene where Chelsea breaks down alone in the Chancellor Park. Melissa Claire Egan is said to deliver a performance that could earn her another Daytime Emmy nod. 10. Fireworks, literal and figurative, explode on July 4 as Genoa City prepares for its Independence Day celebrations. All roads lead to the Chancellor estate, where Jill throws an elaborate party meant to foster unity, and maybe distract from the corporate backstabbing behind the scenes, but secrets and sparks fly in every corner. Nick sees Sally kissing Adam. After they argue, Sharon is handed a folder by a stranger marked, "The Truth About Cameron." Kyle and Summer have a tense confrontation as Claire watches from afar. Victor quietly tells Nikki, "One of our children is about to betray us." Just as the fireworks begin, the power goes out again, only this time, someone screams. A shadowy figure is seen running from the boathouse. And the screen fades to black. Final thoughts: a storm is brewing in Genoa City. These 2 weeks on The Young and the Restless are all about setups, showdowns, and suspense. Relationships hang in the balance, secrets rise to the surface, and the war for power inside the Newman family threatens to tear them apart again. By the time July 4 ends, nothing in Genoa City will be the same. Would you like a YouTube title, video description, and 30 keywords for this article?